One says, I already beat 2 white boys. I want to be
vote for them. I need a black boy now.
The other one says, come on, let's fight, light skin.
When I do call out light skin,
Keyshawn Davis light skin. Form of colorism, form of discrimination. Teofimo Lopez been saying things that the brothers been annoyed about, saying whichever monkey get the banana first. Already beat 2 white boys in terms of beating Vasily Lomachenko and Josh Taylor, and he wants now to get a black boy. Pause. He was calling out Javante Davis. Keyshawn Davis is calling out Javante Davis. They're approaching Javante Davis in a similar way. But one gets the outcry, the other one gets a little bit of a pass. But at the end of the day, if you see the definition of colorism, is discriminating, prejudice. Some people feel like that should have no place in the sport of boxing. But we know in the sport of boxing, there's a lot of things that have been said in the past by legends, fighters that we love. Hector Camacho, Mike Tyson, Bernard Hopkins, you know what I'm saying, dropped the Puerto Rican flag. Devin Haney once said, I will never lose to a white boy. Anthony Durrell alluded the same thing towards Kalen Plant. You know, sometimes it's to entice a fight. Javante Davis himself calls himself an ape, which some certain people, most people, feel like, you know what I'm saying, monkey, ape, that's a form of, racial undertones. Some people may call that other person that's calling that other person a monkey or ape racist. Muhammad Ali once called Joe Frazier the gorilla in Manila. At the end of the day, in the sport of boxing, unfortunately, you get a green light for it. And I think in the sport of boxing, we understand that most of these fighters are just trying to entice a fight. I don't believe that Teofimo Lopez mean any harm, and I don't believe that Keyshawn Davis mean any harm. I remember back in the days, they used to be like the, back in the early 90s, it was about the light-skinned brother, right? The dark-skinned brothers used to get tight at the light-skinned brothers and the girl, because the girls used to like the light-skinned brother, the I.B. Shores of the world, right? But there's other girls that love the chocolate, right? The Wesley Snipes of the world. Yeah, at the end of the day, this is the sport of boxing. This ain't the NBA. This is not the MLB. This is not HNL. This is boxing. Boxing just gets fighters just get a green light for saying the most outlandish things and also doing outlandish things. Let's not forget Javante Davis, you know what I'm saying, went viral by manhandling his baby mama in the arena. Still sold out Atlanta when he fought in Atlanta, right? Right after that episode. Bernard Hopkins is loved by the Puerto Rican people even after dropping the Puerto Rican flag and he need to run out and stuff like that, but it wasn't to entice a fight. When Floyd Mayweather called Manny Pacquiao a midget and he better cook him some sushi and rice and things of that, yellow, he called him a yellow chump or yellow chick, something like that. When Buck Crawford called Jose Benavidez Jr., I'll beat the burrito out of you. At the end of the day, boxing fans, especially the hardcore boxing fans, understand that this is to entice a fight, to sell a fight, and things of that nature. And at the end of the day, let's say Keyshawn Davis fight Javante Davis, they'll shake hands, just like Ryan Garcia shook the hands of Javante Davis when they was going at it. Teofimo Lopez told Josh Taylor that he wouldn't murk him. Yeah, at the end of the fight, in the post-fight interview, he apologized, hugged it out, shook it out. Mike Tyson said to Lennox Lewis that he wanted to eat his children. And y'all saw the build-up to that fight, one of the most epic build-up to a fight, to a mega fight. You know what I'm saying? You would think that Mike Tyson really meant that. And then in the post-fight interview, Mike Tyson was alluding to him knowing Lennox Lewis since they was teens and 15. He was kissing him in the cheeks and things of that nature. No homo pause. But this is boxing. So for the people that was that was having their little outcry on Teofimo Lopez, just understand that Teofimo Lopez is just trying to entice a fight. It might not sound good, it might not sound right, it pinches nerves, but he's just trying to entice a fight. Just like Keyshawn Davis, don't mean no harm. He ain't prejudiced. He ain't prejudiced. He ain't discriminating Gervonta Davis. He's just trying to entice a fight. And sometimes you need a bark to get the fight. Sometimes you get it just by asking and respectively asking it, or the promoters just make that fight come through fruition easier than harder, right? But this is boxing. And in boxing, you got to have tough skin, not only as a fighter, but as a fan. So let me know what y'all think about the colorism, with the likes of Teofimo Lopez and Keyshawn Davis. Hey, Keyshawn Davis was calling out Teofimo Lopez as well. They could discriminate each other and stuff like that. It seems like they got the same type of game plan in trying to entice a fight with a Gervonta Davis, even though that it seems like it's not going to work. I don't think that Gervonta Davis is going to fight Teofimo Lopez, even though I feel like that's his legacy fight, and I don't think he's going to fight Keyshawn Davis. I think that Keyshawn Davis should fight Muretaya. I think that's the realistic fight. And I think for Teofimo Lopez, he needs to stay busy, in my opinion, and probably get the Ryan Garcia fight or get the Devin Haney fight, in which there's reports, and Bill Haney stated in the Boxing Voice that there is a offer on the table. Now, source says that, that Teofimo Lopez is going to have a big fight. Maybe the next fight is going to be Ryan Garcia, or the next fight is going to be Devin Haney. But these are fights that we've been waiting for, and we can't wait to happen. Keyshawn Davis, how about Keyshawn Davis, Andy Cruz? That's realistic. At the end of the day, this is the way that boxing works. Some people are humble. Some people talk trash. Some people are like Triple G, don't say nothing. Some people are like, like T.O.'s and the Keyshawns and that comes from the tree of the Prince Naseems of the world. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to bark to get a fight. You don't got to be like. At the end of the day, I want to see a fight. Let me know what y'all like. Let me know what y'all think about it. Subscribe to the channel. This is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, el Sazón, el Borracho, el Pastor de Boxeo. Love you. God bless, and on to the next.